Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, currently 11:20 in the morning, and we're gonna start here with an order from Delivered, paying 42 bucks for like a mile and a half, if that. Will the food be ready? I don't know. I don't think so. Alrighty guys, quick little update. It is currently 11:35. We're supposed to be gone about 15 minutes ago, but they're super behind. I was on the driver here, we're chit-chatting. He was picking up a DoorDash catering order. Let me see, delivered. It tells me, it looks like you haven't picked up the order. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the food. I'm still waiting for the order. Music is so loud, so hopefully I can use this clip. But yes, I'm looking so hot here, even though it is paying $42 for 1.9 miles. Come on, I can't pass that up. We'll see you guys soon. We got the order picked up finally. Now, he only gave me these 2 bags, and he told me that was it. And I was like, and this is when I wish you could see the items undelivered, kind of like Zifty, because you kind of know, right? Because he was telling me, oh, is this for Emily? And I'm like, Easy Cater? And he was like, oh, yeah, for some reason, we only see the names now. And I was like, oh, man. He was like, are you sure this is the only order? He was like, yeah, it's the only order. And I was like, all right. So we're leaving now at 11:45. I'm supposed to be there at 11:45. So we communicated with Delivered and all that good stuff. But yeah, shout out to Chris, by the way. He put me on this order. Last night he sent me a text. And because with Delivered, they have like a little, I don't know what you call it, like the little portal where you, like a marketplace where you can see the orders and no one's picked up yet. And this was laying there, just chilling. $42.50 for like 1.9 miles. I was like, what? So jumped on that right away. Chris used to be a dasher in Arlington when I used to dash out there, so shout out to him for that. But yeah, I cannot believe that we're just sitting there. We're gonna get our day started out with that. A great order, and we're almost there. But again, I'm still kind of skeptical about the fact that I don't know, this is my order and I have no way of verifying it. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyways, we shall see you guys in a few. Guys, we got the order dropped off. It was going to the same floor where all the deliveries go in this building, but there was nobody there. I had to call the lady. Then by the time that happened, I forgot to hit record. Didn't record. I was wearing the camera the entire time. Didn't hit record. My fault. Anyways, we dropped it off and we got an extra couple dollars here for waiting. So it went from $42.50, I think, to $44. Hey, we'll take it. $44. Luckily, the lady wasn't upset that we were kind of late. But you know, it wasn't our fault. Then when we were going down in the elevator, we turned on DoorDash, we turned on Grubhub, and we got this one right here. Not from the best restaurant, McDonald's, but it is $7.25, 30 miles. And it's right here. The McDonald's is right here. So we took it because of that. So hopefully we can make at least 200 plus today. I don't see why we couldn't. We started. I was going to start earlier than this, but then I was like, you know what? We need some sleep. So sleep. And then the fact that we had this $42 order in the bag was awesome. So shout out to Chris again for letting me know. And he sent me a text like at midnight or like 12:30, whatever time it was, super late. And then I was able to go on the thing and claim it. And luckily it all worked out. Look at that. It was a win-win-win all around. So now we'll see you guys at McDonald's. McDonald's picked up, dropped off. This one came to the right away here from Chick-fil-A, 625, going into the town center. Perfect. I know it's not moving, but at the same time, yo, that's really good. You know, quick pickup, drop off. Shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. But yeah, current time, by the way, is 12:25. And you know, I wish I didn't spend so much time on that first order because I was supposed to pick it up at 11:20, okay? And I knew that the food was ready. I could have dropped that off in like less than 10 minutes because it's so close. But in the end, we ended up waiting an additional 15 minutes. I know we got an extra like $1 and some change, but come on, really? $1 and some change? But it's all good. All we can do is keep it moving. The weather's great, by the way. 64 degrees today, which feels a little bit warmer, actually. If it's slow, you're probably going to get a haircut real quick because this is looking a little rough for me. But yeah. Anyways, we shall see you guys on the next order. So we got the order dropped off there from Chick-fil-A, and now we're going here to Cava. I feel like I haven't been here to Cava in forever. Paying $12.75 for like 5 miles. It's just one item, and maybe it's ready. Let's see. Oops, sorry, excuse me. He's right here. Anthony H. Perfect. I wonder how long this guy's been waiting. Is either a really good tipper or a really bad tipper, and this is why it's been here for forever. One item paying $12.75, 5 miles. We'll see you guys in a few. As you saw there from Cava, $12.75, 5.5 miles. Good cash flow. And you know what? The miles from restaurant aren't bad. There really isn't much traffic. It's only going to take me 10 minutes. I'm hoping that we get something along the way back, obviously. Now today, I don't know, it feels kind of weird. I feel like I'm in a funk. Like it doesn't feel busy, it doesn't feel slow. I don't know. It's a weird feeling I can't explain. But we're doing pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't just die. We're gonna stay through slow time, so we're gonna see how much we can make here. I think we're just, this guy, wow, hold on. This dude just went across like 3 lanes, just a turn. Jeez. I wonder how much we're gonna make today. But again, the goal is 200. I mean, we should have that in the bag in theory. We had a $44 head start, from delivered. I don't know. We shall see what happens. We'll see you guys. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. It was going to a school, and you know what? He tipped really well. He tipped $7 on a single bowl. I think he ended up probably waiting a while because the base pay was like $5.75. But I bet you DoorDash tried to send the offer at $6.25 plus. Who's gonna take a $6.25 plus going 5 miles? Because you could think, oh, it might say plus, and it could be 50 cents. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he waited a while. He did not look too happy. I don't know if maybe because he works in elementary school and he doesn't like kids, or he waited forever for his lunch. Who knows? It is 1 o'clock right now, and let me see where we're at here for the entire day. I want to say we're like in the 60s, a little below 70 bucks, I think. So we're making our way back here from this elementary school. But yeah, I feel so bad for the guy because I mean he tipped $7. That's a good tip, right? $7 on a single bowl. Now I don't know how much kava costs, but $7 seems like pretty good for a single bowl. I think kava's probably pretty pricey, probably like 15, 16 bucks. But then on top of that, you add like the delivery price, so you probably paid closer to like $30 for this. What do you guys think? Probably, right? But if you have the money, hey, you can order anything you want online nowadays on any of these apps. It's all about convenience, right? So anyways, we're gonna make our way back here to the town center. Hopefully we get something along the way. We gotta make sure that Grubhub is on because I haven't heard from them. Yeah, it's on, but it hasn't made a single noise today. What's up with that? But anyways, let me know how your Thursday went. Let me know how your week is going, how your month is going, how your year is going. I think the year was going great. Then we kind of lost DoorDash for a couple months. We stayed afloat though, with Veho, with Zifty, Delivered, Grubhub, a little bit of Uber. I still need to get that fixed. But, we made it happen. So I was pretty proud of myself when that happened. Because, you always assume like, oh, you're never going to get deactivated, this and that. And then when it happens to you, you're kind of like, damn, what now? So I'm glad that I was able to, keep everything afloat. The world didn't end, it was fine. Just harder, basically. But anyhow, current time 1:05. We'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys, we're back at Chick-fil-A. I'm getting some super low paying offers, so you'll see those at the end. So when this one came along, I said, hey, I can't decline this because it's 1,000 times better than what I've been seeing from this very same Chick-fil-A. So let's see if the order is ready. Let's see. Just picking up for Sam. Yeah, thank you, sir. Oh, here you got me already. Yeah, they're from Chick-fil-A. They're actually using the window, and they're being pretty quick. Whenever they have like a manager there, or like someone that wears a different shirt, it's always fast. But if they have just like typically like the regular employees, not the greatest. But it's so good. And plus, I'm sure, like I said before in many videos, the other Chick-fil-A is closed, so this was probably popping because people want Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is great, So now we're only 5 minutes away. Now, small issue. I know where this is going, and they didn't put in like a street number, which is kind of annoying. So we're probably gonna have to call them when we get there, or maybe they'll meet me outside. I'm not sure. But so far, the best notes were the guy from the elementary school had the door number. He walked out as I was pulling in, so it was perfect. Because it's always kind of weird parking in a school looking for someone. So luckily, didn't have to do any of that stuff because he was there waiting for his lunch. And what is going on here? Oh, it's a big truck. When like the trucks leave like a gap, I don't know why he's doing that, but it's backing up everything else. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Current time is 1:15. Weather 68. Kind of went up a little bit. It was cooler earlier. Now it's a little bit hotter. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys. Luckily, the last customer came out when I was pulling up to the building. But now look where we're going. My least favorite cookie place, Crumbl cookies. Mainly because the packaging is so obnoxious. and it take forever, and it's like super expensive. But then again, I'm not the one eating it, so let's see here if it's ready. It's going pretty close, actually. It's going to the Spine Institute. Oh, it smells so good in here, though. I don't think mine's ready yet. See the screen for Melissa. Okay, guys, we ended up doing a little bit of waiting there, but I guess we were kind of early. I forgot that I'm fast. You know, we were driving, even though we didn't drive fast, because the car is technically slow. It's a hybrid, basically a good-looking Prius. Although it does have sport mode, but all it does is turn all the gauges red. I like blue anyways, so we drive it in eco mode like 100% of the time. By the way, we're currently sitting at 167,000 miles, with 86,000 miles. And we bought this car with 67,000 miles, I think. It's gonna be what, almost 3 years now. That's crazy. That's a lot of miles. But so far, basically just a bare maintenance, oil changes, brakes, tires. What else have we done to it? Transmission fluid, but nothing major or anything. It's been paid off now for a couple months, actually. I don't think I mentioned it. It pays itself, literally. You know what I mean? So shout out to the CT. Of course, we're always looking for another car because at some point this is not gonna last. You know, and I think if we were to have any of the typical issues that they face, which is like head gasket or the hybrid battery, if any of those go, I would just sell the car as is, or like trade it in as is and get something else. It wouldn't make sense for me to spend $4,000 to get that fixed, you know, or $3,000, whatever it costs. I don't know. I feel like I do get attached to cars a lot. Like all the cars that I've ever had always had sentimental value to me, but at the same time, this is a money-making tool right here, you know. So it needs to make sense. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, we ended up waiting a few minutes there for the cookies. It looks like it's a gift because it says there when you get there, please say it's for this person. Different name than who's ordering the cookies and whatnot. But it's all good. We'll see you guys in a few. Guys, so funny enough, the lady that was supposed to be getting the cookies, she's out sick. So that kind of sucks for the lady to order for her. But I'm sure the staff will enjoy the donuts. Not donuts, I mean the cookies. And then when we were in the elevator, we get this one right here from my home Thai bistro, which is across the street from the Spine Institute. So we jumped on that, and the food was ready. We're literally almost there, 1 minute away. So those are the orders, you know, where you think, wow, the apps actually make sense. You drop one off, send you another one that's right there, you know. But a lot of the times, the apps are making you do extra stuff for no reason. So now, funny enough, the receptionist said, wow, you look really nice for a driver. And I was like, what? I think she meant to say, like, maybe I don't look bummy, like a bum. But I like to be comfortable, you know what I mean? So just a nice shirt or like a nice t-shirt or whatever, something to be comfortable with. I mean, I wouldn't say that I look professional either, you know, but you definitely don't want to look like a bum. You know, what do you guys wear when you're working? Let me know. I'm curious. I've seen my fair share of bummy looking dashers, if you will. But, you know, at the same time, I feel like they think, the job is easy, right? It's not hard, not rocket science. So maybe they think, yeah, I'm just, you know, going to roll out of bed and, you know, work with my PJs or something like that. I don't know. Dude, I haven't been to this building. I haven't been to this building in forever. Jeez. Let's see here. We're already at the drop-off. What we're going to do is find a parking spot and then just get the order delivered. So we shall see you guys in a few. Guys, quick update. Current time is 2:15. We got the orders dropped off there. What is this person doing? Oh, never mind. I thought it was them in the car. It's a car in front of them. But so we got the order dropped off there from my home Thai bistro. And then we got this order here from McDonald's from Grubhub, paying $8.90, I think, for like $2. Say less. We just got the order picked up here. No Baja Blast. Shame. But excuse me. Anyways, current time, like I just said, is 2:15. After this, we should be over at $100, I think. So 200 is definitely within reach for sure. It's going to depend on how these slow times go. So hopefully they're not super slow. We can at least be somewhat active. I think we should be okay. Hopefully we can make that happen. We'll see you guys in a few. Ready, guys? We got some deja vu going on from last night. Parked in the same spot actually, but we're going to Ted's Bulletin for, I think it's like a 650 plus order maybe. Current time, by the way, is 2:40. So we're dropping off the order from Taco Bell. A little bit slow here, but you know, it is during the slow times between 2 and 5. But you guys already know that. There's a new movie theater supposed to be opening up soon. It's kind of like the Alamo. You know, one of those where you can like eat while you're watching a movie. I'm actually not a fan because I feel like I want to be able to see my food. And it's, of course, expensive. But will the food be ready here at Ted's Bulletin? Fun fact, this is my daughter's favorite spot, which is hilarious because she likes their pancakes that they have here. Will the food be ready? Let's see. There's just some chicken tenders, some chicken tendies, and some deviled eggs. Let's see. And there's nobody here. We'll see guys, quick update. It's 3:41. Totally jinxed myself. It's been so dead. So dead. We're just chilling at the Potbelly. I actually just gave a ride to one of the workers there that I've known him. He doesn't have a car. He doesn't drive. And he lives like near one of the big little shopping centers here. One of the big little shopping centers. What am I talking about? He lives by one of the shopping centers over here. Let me decline this order right here. And when I was on the way here, we got this one from Chick-fil-A. It's not great, but it's the best one that I've seen in a while, and I want to do something. So it's paying $6.45 for like a little under 4.5 miles, I think it is. Whatever. The food better be ready when we get there because it's so slow. It's so incredibly slow, but we need to keep the cash flow coming. So that's why we took the order. We're almost at Chick-fil-A, 1 minute away. So yeah, that's basically it. The last, I don't know, 45 minutes I've been a blur. Although I was editing a video and, you know, doing some YouTube stuff. So it wasn't a complete waste of time, but I would have much rather preferred, you know, driving around, doing some orders. But, you know, I knew that it was going to happen at some point. It always slows down. I feel like, I was getting orders, don't get me wrong, and lots of trash ones though. So stay tuned at the end of the video for the trash compilation of not all the orders that I'd reject, but most of them. Anyways, we're pulling up to the Chick-fil-A again. Simple order, Chick-fil-A #1 meal with a sweet tea and a chocolate chunk cookie. Nice. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, quick update. I don't know if I recorded when I got this order. I don't think I did. I was on the phone, got carried away. From McDonald's, 8:25, I think 3 or 4 miles. Just dropped it off. Current time is 4:30. 4:30, so it hasn't been the busiest slow times, but also hasn't been absolute garbage either. You know, a little bit in between. But yeah, I wanted to update you guys before I forgot. I've been on the phone a lot today, which is kind of rare. I feel like you don't really talk on the phone with someone unless you have to. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm more of a texter, you know, even though I'm a horrible texter, by the way, because I got so much going on. But if I need to reach somebody, unless it's super important, I'm probably just gonna send them a text or an email. So, anyways, man, I can't even think right now. We'll see you guys back at the town center. I believe we are most definitely over 100 for sure. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I think we are around like 130 perhaps. It's on the screen, but we're not doing so bad. So I think 200 is within reach. Let's get it. Order here from Crumbl Cookies. Yo, check out this beautiful AMG G-Wagon. Looks a little bit older though. But man, this is beautiful. And then and then right in front of me, you see the Rivian. That's what, like 100K or something next to that van. Look at that car, is beautiful right there. That's gotta be at least $80,000-$90,000 right there. But then so can this, you know, got Texas tax. So homie's been around. Anyways, we're here at Crumbl Cookie. I think it's paying like $8.25 or $8+, something with the plus. But let's see, hopefully it's ready. Man, I think so. Hey, yeah, just for HM. Cool, thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Gee, look at that. Man, Crumbl Cookies is providing today, even though I'm not a fan of this place. What would you guys prefer, the older G-Wagon or the Rivian? I would go with the G-Wagon because, you know, there's gas everywhere, which I don't think there's chargers everywhere. But it's beautiful though. But this G-Wagon right here, this is nice. G55 AMG G-Wagon. Beautiful car. Okay guys, we have our next order here. We just picked it up from Savage Burrito, aka Uncle Julio's, which I'm not a fan of, but I wasn't gonna pass this up. I think technically we're still in the slow times, even though it is 5 o'clock. It's 5:10 right now. The last one went up a little bit. I think it became $8.75. You know what threw me off? It said, handed to me the instructions, then said, ring the doorbell, leave on my door. There was no doorbell. I'm like, what the heck? So I just knocked on the door. Dogs barking, going crazy. Dropped it off. Took a photo just in case, but it's giving me contract violation vibes. I don't know why. I just feel like it is. But anyways, you know, we've moved on from that order. I think after this, we're gonna be around 150, which is great. So we're doing pretty good. We did get an order for delivered for tomorrow that we accepted. I think it's paying a little under 50 bucks. But I think them kind of regret taking it because it's gonna leave me kind of far, like in Warrenton, which is far from here. But at the same time, we're gonna go ahead and do it. It's a nice way. It's a nice 50 bucks, you know, to start out the day basically. They sent me another one. Going from Fairfax, Bobby's Bagels to DC, to be delivered about like 7 in the morning. That's insane. I will most definitely have to take the tolls, although they do reimburse. But it was so early, 6:20. I don't even know if I want to be out of work by then. I mean, technically I should be, but anything can happen. So I didn't want to risk taking it and then not being able to complete it. So we just said no to that one. But I'm hoping to send you another one, you know. In a perfect world, I would have either a Zifty or a delivered early in the morning, followed by one during lunch, you know what I'm saying, and then use the other apps as fillers in between to have great days, you know. So unlock your own LOP. There's so many apps nowadays, so you don't have to rely solely on like the DoorDash, catering, all that stuff. But anyways, we're 3 minutes out. Current time, like I said, it's 5:10. It's 5:11 now, so we got basically 2 hours left to get to $200. I hope we can do it. Let's go. Well, ready, guys. We're here at Chipotle for an 825 order. Is it ready? Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. You busy?
Yeah, it's good. Morning was good for me.
I saw you over there earlier. You were parked by the Fogo de Chao. No, you were just waiting?
Yeah, I saw you with
Yeah, I'm just picking up here. Let's see. You got a good one? Morning was good? Yeah, I was sleeping, man. I was sleeping. I didn't come out till like 11.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got the food order, the 11.
Oh, nice, man. Oh, hi, I'm picking up for Renee. Renee, oh, no problem. Thank you. You got a good one? All right, man. Good to see you, bro. Take care. I'll see you, man. See you next time. Okay, guys, so that was the guy that I was telling you about. I don't know his name, but we always talk all the time and whatnot. But we're just chilling here waiting. We'll see you guys in a few. Next order picked up here from Chipotle. Did a little bit of waiting, but you guys saw that is the guy I'm talking about. That's the OG. And who is calling me? Ooh, wifey's calling me. It means I gotta pick up the phone. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys. So we got the order there dropped off from Chipotle. Yo, check this out, Marco's Pizza. I'm Marco. Is this like a chain, Marco's Pizza? Anyways, it's not open yet, but it looks like it'll be a good spot. We're going here to Euro Bistro. Never been here before. I feel like it's been here for like 1,000 years, but I never heard of it. It's paying, I think it said $9.75 plus. I forgot how much it said. It definitely had the plus though. But let's see if it's ready. Let's see. I don't know. Know where to go. I guess we just wait and see what's up. Hello, hi, I'm just picking up for Brendan. Okay, no problem. Thank you. This lady just said it's not ready. Anyways, looks like a German place. Well, I'm guessing European, but mostly German. See you guys in a few. Here, picked up finally from the Euro Bistro. That lady literally looked at me and said, "Oh, you're picking up? That's not ready yet." I don't even think she looked at the order. But we waited maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes. It wasn't that bad. But you know what, for like a restaurant that looks pretty empty from the outside, it's pretty packed inside. So I'm sure the guys that are like, you know, they're regulars for sure. Looks like the kind of place you get like some nice German beer or something, you know. But never been there before. And I've been here in this area for years. I'm pretty sure that's been there for a long time. The phone is ringing yet again, guys. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Guys, man, the phone calls have been throwing me off. I forgot what was the last thing that I said, but I know my phone rang. I know that much. Okay, so we got the order dropped off from the Euro Bistro, and then I got this one here. Well, after declining a bunch, we got this one here from North Italia. I think it's like $11.75 for like 4.5 miles, maybe something like that. I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and take it. I know it's not moving, but at least we're gonna get $10 plus. And after this, we're gonna be around, I think like 170 maybe. So we're kind of running out of time here. It's already 6:30. So we need to get to 200. We have to get to 200 somehow before I'm out of time. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be close. But my wife is having a rough day at work. She's just basically venting. I'm just there listening, not really saying much. And sometimes that's all you do. Sometimes you just listen. And then, you know, she throws me off when she asks a question, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm always listening to what she has to say. Not really, but most of the time I do. Anyhow, we got the order picked up. Food was ready there from North Italia, which is nice. And yeah, there's no traffic, so we should be there fairly soon. Hopefully we have at least, I think, maybe $30 more after this. So it's not super out there. Definitely reachable, so I'm hoping we can make that happen. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So we got the last order dropped off there from, where was it from? I already forgot where it was from. Oh, North Italia. And literally did not get anything on the way back, not even trash. Until this one came along here from Gregorio's Trattoria. I've been here a few times. 625 plus. But it looks like we're going to fall short of the goal, mainly because we're kind of running out of time. It's already 7:03. So I'm kind of hoping that after this we catch one right away, because the miles are pretty short for this order. But it's not looking likely. So let's see what happens here, if it's ready or not. Hey, what's up, man? I'm just picking up for Megan. Megan K.
You got a camera?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always. Thanks, man.
You got a pizza too.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's see. We have the pizza ready. I guess we're waiting for the pizza. I mean, that guy threw me off when he was like, "You're recording?" And he was like putting his finger right to the camera, and I was like, "Yeah, man, always." And I didn't catch it on camera, but they were having an issue with their oven. They were like, "Oh, the temperature's not right," and they kept just like turning it off, turning it back on. I'm like, "Yo, are you guys about to give some people some raw pizza or something? What's going on here?" But they gave me the order, so hopefully they don't get sick or anything. But I guess we're having issues with the oven not holding the temperature. It kept going down or something like that. So I don't know. But we're only 2 minutes away here from the drop-off. Current time is 7:07. We have technically enough time to do maybe one more order. So we're going to fall short a little bit, unless we got a banger, which is possible. So who knows? We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off here from Gregorio's Trattoria, the pizza place, the Italian place. It ended up being $8.39, and we are going to fall short because did not get any more offers. We're out of time. We're here at the Wawa. I'm gonna just get some snacks or maybe an energy drink for later tonight. But we're gonna finish at $178.90. That's pretty good still, you know. But I was really hoping we could crack 200. I think the slow times today were rough. But you know, we did what we could. But you know, not 200. So tomorrow we get to try it all over again. Hopefully we can make it happen. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Remember to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the trash compilation video at the end. I think everybody's enjoying it. So you guys can see all the trash that I'm getting. So it's not just like I'm just getting good offer after good offer. No, I get a lot of trash here in between my orders. So take care. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.